Pilot Kerry Berg spends much of his day aboard Sanford AirMed.
Over the last couple of years, we are just getting busier and busier and busier. And so we'll have days where we'll do 5 or 6 flights during the course of a day.
Picking up patients in critical condition and transporting them to local hospitals is what he and his team of a flight paramedic and nurse do on a daily basis.
This is like being in a mobile emergency room.
But before the team can fly into action,
AirMed 6, go ahead.
they wait for a call to come from inside here,
The team, Tracy, Minnesota, back to Sanford, USD.
the communications center at Sanford Hospital in Sioux Falls.
When the calls come in from referring hospitals, they come into here.
With more than 3,200 flights a year, the dispatchers stay busy.
We have 2 desks. One dispatches for the south region, which is Sioux Falls, and then the other desk is up for Bemidji, Fargo, Bismarck, and soon to be Dickinson.
Once a call comes in,
Roger, checking weather.
the location of the accident is sent to the pilot,
All right, starting up, guys.
who then, based on the weather, makes the decision on whether or not the flight is a go.
For example, if it was a bus crash with a bunch of children, you'd be more likely to accept a flight even though maybe the risk was higher.
Once we receive the all clear, it's up in the air, communicating through the headset the entire way.
When we take off, they call and give us a radio report of what kind of patient we're going for. And at that point in time, you can start kind of mentally preparing for what you may need to do.
Most of the work stabilizing the patient is done on scene, because once inside, space is pretty limited.
Very tight space. Yeah, you get used to working in small spaces. And by the time they come into the helicopter here, it's more of a continuation of what we've already started and stabilized in the hospital. So we'd like to have a lot of that stuff fairly taken care of. And then we just maintain that here in the aircraft.
With the pilot focused on the skies ahead, in the back, the pressure's on for paramedic James Smith and the flight nurse to care for the patient.
You have to stay focused on what your job is and what the patient needs, and then be able to provide that in an efficient manner.
And nothing's more important than working as a team to get that done.
Really, it's just about good, clear communication. And as long as everybody understands what their role is, it all works very smoothly.
Whether in the air or on the ground, there's one common goal everyone has in mind: to save someone else's life.
It's a very rewarding job.